Euro Cup and FA Cup final in one episode. You'd think I'd be wearing a suit, but this English summer is kicking my ass.
In a parallel universe, West Ham United decided that Slaven Bilic wasn't the right man to lead West Ham to glory at the London Stadium. Instead, they chose this man.
Hi there, my name is Jano.
What's up guys, and welcome to the final episode of season number 5 of the West Ham world. My name is Jano and welcome to the channel and welcome to the biggest ever episode for this West Ham side. We have Euro Cup final against Manchester City in France. We then have an FA Cup final against Arsenal at Wembley. It couldn't get any bigger than this. Well, it could, a Champions League final would be bigger, but other than that, it couldn't get any bigger than this. Before we get into the episode, I just want to put a like target out there for 2 finals in one episode. Let's go for over 10 likes. And also, make your predictions for these 2 games down in the comments down below. Do you think I'm even going to win one trophy? Hopefully I'll at least win one, and my choice would be the Euro Cup. Because if we win this, we have Champions League football, which means we can attract a lot better players in the season to come. We are playing Manchester City in this first game, and we have played them 14 times, and as you can see, we've lost more than we've won. We've lost 8 times to this Manchester City side, having drawn 3 matches, which means we've only won 3 ourselves. They have a very, very good side. So the side we're going into this game with, and it's a little different because Dendoncker doesn't look like he has the match sharpness. We're going with Jose Sarr in goal, Naeem Blind as the wing backs. We have Keane and Oxford as the centre backs. Oxford coming back as Cook takes the ball winning midfielder role. Hughes and Klaassen now taking that 2-man midfield role in front of Cook. Luan, Van der Beek and Van Der have the chance to win us this game by getting a goal hopefully. Oh, it's never good when we play Manchester City, so as you can tell, I'm not feeling confident. We are going to start on counter. And we want some greens, please. Thank you. Alright. Boys, if there was one game I needed to win now, I think I've said that before so many times, but this makes you not the nearly men of the Premier League, which you kind of have been for the last 5 seasons. This means we have finally achieved success. I've achieved success as a manager, you boys have achieved success as a squad. It means 5 teams in the Champions League next season, but more importantly it means we can attract better players and kind of hope to push on to win something big next year, although this is big right now. You've had a great end or second half to this season. Any other season you guys would have been in Champions League spots. Go out there, get a win, get the Champions League spot you deserve as a team. Okay, looks like it's a very cagey affair at the moment. Both of our shots have been from distance. They've had 1 shot. It's now shot up to 4 shots apiece, 2 half chances, 1 apiece. Looks like we're going to go in at half time at 0-0. Klaassen's picked up a knock and Lewis Cook has a knock as well. We're going to give Yilmaz a go. And we're going to see if Cook can play just a little bit longer for us. But that isn't ideal, and 2 injuries in the first half. Alright, we've gone for revenge what happened last time we played Man City, and that has seemed to do well for us. A lot of greens. Boys, avenge yourselves, win a trophy. It is all there for the taking, as long as you boys put the effort in. Although it is a Manchester City throw-in, Coutinho now has it on the wing, but Hughes dispossesses him. Van der Beek plays it forward to a Van Der. Van Der over... I thought that was going to go over the top. And now it's a Man City chance. Cross into the box, Aguero. Oh, it's fallen to Hazard out of frickin' nowhere. This is just getting painful now. How unlucky is that frickin' deflection? Alright, we're going to have to take Cook off because he looks like he could be hurting. Dendoncker comes on. We've bumped up our mentality to standard. Oh, we've got another injury. I was taking Cook off. Oh, God's sake, which means he may not even be available for the next game. Come on, boys, just get something. Alright, Jose Sarr with the goal kick. Plays it out wide to Blind. Blind runs forward. Plays it into Yilmaz. To Luan. Inside to Van der Beek. Van Der, can you get on the end of that? Passes man, shoots. It's in. I don't care if it took a deflection. It is in. We are back to 1 apiece. Van Der, English Premier League's Young Player of the Year. I don't care how it goes in, as long as it goes in. It's 1-1 at the moment. 1-1 against Manchester City. Will that make them change anything? Will they chase the game? It is a throw into them. Can we win the tackle here, please? Dendoncker wins the tackle. Plays it to Evander. Is this going to be another counter? Evander tries the ball over the top. It's not worked, but Nai's won the header there. Van der Beek can play it to Yilmaz. Yilmaz has space. Play it one more time. There was a man in the middle. Nai now, though. To Evander. Play it through to Hughes. Hughes. Oh, put it in the middle. 2 men in the middle. Alright, a cross for us now. Yilmaz with the cross. It's another corner kick. We're pressing for that winner now. Which worries me, because if we don't get it, I need that goal now, boys. I need that goal. Alright, win that header. Win the next header. Yes, alright, we've got possession. Hughes. Hughes plays it to Van der Beek. Van der Beek to Blind. Blind inside to Yilmaz. Oh, why didn't you make the run, Luan? Alright, as long as we keep possession, though, I just do not want to see a Man City counter. Hughes, back out to Blind. Blind over the top. Oh, it's a bad mistake by Stones. Inside! There was a man inside! There was a freaking man inside, Luan! That is when we need the FIFA sweaty goal. Why on earth did you not do the FIFA sweat? Oh, you absolute idiot, Luan. That would have won us the game. Hughes now on it, though. Play it inside to Evander. Evander, Young Players Player of the Year, hits the post. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, we've had Luan, who should have sweated it, and we've had Evander hit the post. It's shifted in our favour, the momentum, but we haven't grabbed the goal. Now Yilmaz, Dendoncker, last minute winner, potentially Van der Beek, through to Yilmaz. Yilmaz, put it in the box. Evander, no! How have you hit it at the keeper? That close! You should be finishing. I'm covering my face with so much of this blimmin' face cam. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Jesus, go away. Alright. Jose Sarr collects the ball. How did we not win it there in the dying minutes? It's going to go to extra time. But we should have won it. We should have won it. 59-59. So we're going to have to look to take off Blind or Evander. Although Evander's full-time rating is 7.8. You know what? We're going to take off Luan for Muldoon. Luan can take penalties if it goes to penalties. Don't have anyone to come on for Blind. We're going to leave it just in case we get an injury. We're not going to actually do anything now. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Come on, please rescue this. Don't ruin this with the team talk. What formation are Man City currently playing? They're still playing that 4-2-3-1. Alright, it's a throw-in, but Hughes wins the header. We've got the possession of the ball. Evander wins it. Van der Beek finds Evander again. Evander inside to Luan. It's won by Gundogan. Gundogan out to Jesus. Jesus plays. That's fine. I'm quite happy to see that. That's okay. Sarr, don't do anything stupid like you did with that Lukaku pass. Good ball over the top to Hughes. Hughes through to Evander. We can run forward here. Back into Dendoncker. Dendoncker to Hughes. Hughes into the middle. Van der Beek to Evander. Could have been a better triangle play there. We've still got the ball. Yilmaz. Van der Beek. Through to Yilmaz. Go on, Yilmaz. Win it for us. He tried to chip the keeper, but the keeper jumps high enough to collect it. How many times are we going to potentially get through and not put the ball in the back of the net? I'm starting to worry now. It's going to be one of those games. I'm starting to feel a tickle in my throat, and my battery is dying, so we might... In fact, there you go. That was the battery dying. So, give me 1 sec, boys, as we change the camera. Battery, anyway. Clearly, very professional production here on J&O, because cup final, and I don't have enough battery on my camera to cover extra time. Camera on. And a quick sync clap. Hi guys, I'm back. And I'm still stressed. But anyway, back into the game. I can't believe we've not actually managed to score yet. Nye now though, into Van der to Van der Beek. Penalty, ref, come on ref. Give us some, oh dear, here we go. 2 men back. They're sprinting forward. Men get back. Guys get back. Guys get back. Don't do it. Saar with a save. It was straight at Saar. But he just had to make the save. As long as you make the save, that's fine. Okay, second half of extra time. Boys, should I just look for a good penalty to taker amongst my mitts? Muldoon, what's your penalty like? Composure. Penalty taking 12, composure 13. Van Ginkel. Penalty taking 11, composure 14. Nope. No one's come on. I think I've got my best penalty takers that I could have on the pitch out there. As Jose Saar plays it out to Nye. Hopefully we'll get a winner before it even goes to penalties, as Van der Beek has it. Plays it back to Yilmaz. Yilmaz finds Luan. Luan inside to Dendoncker. Plays it off to Hughes. Plays it forward to Van der. Van der runs forward, runs out wide, finds Nye. Nye inside to Van der. Van der loses possession. Hopefully we win the header there. Blind plays it back to Keane. That's fine. Dendoncker to Blind. Blind inside to Van der Beek. Can Van der Beek find the through ball to Van der? Get in! No! Are we actually going to win? Please tell me that was onside first of all. Number 20 for a Van der season, and that could be the most important goal that Van der has scored for us. We've actually now had 30 shots, 16 on target. It's about time we've blimmin' put one of them away. Van der Beek with a great through ball. I don't know who else was there, but Van der takes it, puts it to Courtois or Donnarumma's left-hand side. Defensive. Yilmaz with the drilled in ball. It's hoofed up the pitch. No, don't. Hazard. Go away. Thank you, Saar. Just hold on now, boys. That's all we need. Hold on. And we are Euro Cup champions. Nye, Hughes to Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Back to Hughes. I don't mind if we just keep possession. You don't need another goal. Yilmaz, though. Yilmaz to Van der Beek. Over the top to Luan. Come on, Luan. Come on, get the third. Donnarumma with a great save. That would have made me feel so much better about my life if Luan had actually put that away. Have Man City changed anything to respond to what's happening, as Dendoncker hopefully won't lose it in a silly position. Dendoncker to Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Corner, that's fine. As long as we don't get countered from this corner. Yilmaz is going to cross it in. Nothing comes of that highlight. We've got 6 minutes now to hold on to become Euro Cup champions. 1 minute left. Ref, just blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Ref, blow the whistle. Don't do this to me. Yilmaz, hoof it up the pitch. Van der, hoof it off the pitch. Just kick the ball. No. Don't. No. 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 Oh, thank God. Although I'd be annoyed if I was a Man City fan. We have done it. I kind of wish I wore a suit now. But we have done it. We have won the Euro Cup. Vitally important for this series and this save. We have lifted the Euro Cup. Finally, success here on the West Ham World. Drink it in, man. Drink it in. West Ham have won Euro Cup after a 2-1 win after extra time over Man City. West Ham will look over some great blah blah blah. Owen famously suffered the ignominy of being knocked out of the EFL Cup by Watford in October, but had the last laugh as he captures the Euro Cup. Injuries. Physio out for 2 weeks. Carson, that's not great for our FA Cup final. Lewis Cook out for 2 weeks. He's going to miss the FA Cup final. We've done it, boys. We have done it. We have finally won something here on the West Ham World. Now, our job is to go and win the FA Cup as well. Okay, boys, so the second game in this episode is here. It's against Arsenal in the FA Cup final at Wembley. We have played them 13 times and they have won 6 of those matches. We have only won 4 and we've drawn 3 times. To be honest, because we won the Euro Cup, this isn't as important to me anymore. But if we were going to get 2 wins in an episode, this would be a good episode to do it. We're going to look at our team, and Nye is looking very tired, so Bjorkhead can play on that right for us. Alright, Oxford 91, 77 Cook definitely has to come off anyway. So we're going to bring on Dendonka. And then Tillemans can take his place on the bench. Klaassen has to come off. I think we'll give Yilmaz that actually. And then Klaassen can swap with, might give Queener a go again. Haven't played him in a while. And I think Luan just at 88, we're not going to risk it. We're going to bring on Muldoon. So it's not our strongest team ever. But hopefully it's enough to be able to lift this FA Cup. Muldoon has proven himself as reliable enough to get into that first team. We have a very good bench, to be fair to us, so hopefully we can get a victory against an Arsenal side that are playing the 4-2-3-1 like so many other sides. They still have Sanchez and Özil. They have Fekir. They have, is that Adrian Silva? Adrian Silva is a quality player on this game. And Gaia is their new left back. So a very good Arsenal side here. No wonder they've done well in the Premier League. We're going to drop this to counter. And we are going to calmly tell them to go out and win this one for the fans. We're going to cross our fingers and hope for 2 trophies in a season. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Okay, so we kick things off and Arsenal are coming forward with the ball. Hopefully it's just a kick-off highlight unless we win possession. It's gone off for a throw-in, so that should be the end of that. Now, how is this game going to go? We dominated Man City, to be fair to us, but just struggled to score. Ideally, I don't want a second as nerve-wracking game as Van der Beek comes forward, plays it to a Van der. Van der just runs into trouble and gets tackled by Silva. Silva plays it to Alexis, who plays a long ball over the top to Fekir. Fortunately, no one is inside for him to head it to, so then Donker plays it to Muldoon, into Van der Beek, to Boothroyd, or Bjorkhead, sorry. Bjorkhead to a Van der to Van der Beek. Van der Beek tries a great through ball to Yilmaz, but it doesn't come off. And we should hopefully win that. Oh, play it inside to Hughes. Now Fekir's coming forward with the ball. Someone get a challenge in. Fekir's going to cross it. Oxford with the header out. Alexis into Özil. And it's a goal. Sarr was so close to saving that though. But we are 1-0 down now in this FA Cup final. Not what I wanted to see at all. Right here. Alexis with a calm ball inside to Özil. Sarr almost tips it wide. Good effort by Sarr, to be fair to him. Okay, so it is Blind with the throw-in. It's inside to Hughes. Hughes plays it to a Van der. Skips past his man, shoots, and it's saved by Szczesny. Surprising to see that Arsenal have Szczesny in goal. We've moved to standard, which has seen us get a couple of decent chances now. Hopefully this is another decent chance as Yilmaz plays it to a Van der. Van der gets tackled, but Hughes finds Yilmaz. Yilmaz back to Hughes, plays it through to a Van der, shoots. Szczesny with a great save. Please say I've not just said I'm surprised about Szczesny going in goal and he's going to have a blinder against us now. As Yilmaz whips in the ball, doesn't find anyone with it, but Dendonka should get that, pick it up. Thank you. Took your time there though. Plays it back to Keane, who just gets there in front of the Arsenal man. Again, just look at that. 2 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. We just aren't as clinical as these other sides are. Second half now. We need to get a goal, but we were 1-0 down against City. So hopefully... I mean, I wouldn't mind a repeat. Bjorkhead plays it inside to Dendonka, and that's the end of that highlight. We're going to look at making some substitutions now. We have a player on 70% in the Van der, but Muldoon is not having the best of games. We're going to bring on Luan. Not that he's filled me with great confidence recently. Blind is looking tired, but we don't have anyone that can play with. We're going to bring on Hughes to play in that role, and then we're going to give Tillemans the role in midfield. That may be a mistake, but we shall soon find out. And then we're going to try and change something in the instructions to hopefully get us pushing forward a bit more. Get some more chances. Okay, Gaia now with the throw-in. Hopefully we're about to win the ball and not see a cross into the box. Özil has the ball. We know his vision is good. Bellerin. Did that take a deflection? That Oxford tried to head it away and has put it into his own net. We're going to attacking and we're going to instruct them to run at defence, but it looks like it's all too little too late now as Yilmaz crosses the ball into the box. collected by Szczesny, it looks like we're going to miss out on the FA Cup. But that is fine considering we've won the Euro Cup. The Euro Cup was the important one. Of course, the FA Cup as well would be icing on the cake. It would clearly show our ambition as a club. But injuries to key players, a very tight fixture schedule, it was probably going to catch up to us eventually. But Van der now has played... I thought he'd played in Van der Beek. And now we're susceptible to the counter because we're going for the goal. But we've won it there with Tillemans. Van der now. Van der plays it inside to Tillemans, through to Luan, back to Yilmaz. That is nice. Yilmaz, have a crack, son. It's 2-1. It is 2-1, boys. What a strike by Yilmaz. Well played, Luan. Could we actually still get something here? Yilmaz hasn't been getting as much game time recently, purely because he's not naturally fitted towards this formation. But team talk. Push forward. Come on, let's go for it, boys. Can we come back from a 2-goal deficit and win the FA Cup? Although Özil with the corner, hopefully Sarr is collecting that. Sarr is collecting that. Look to either wing back. That is what this formation should allow you to do. They should be in space, which they are. Bjorkhead finds Van der Beek, plays it to Luan. Luan to Yilmaz. Yilmaz back to Tillemans. Tillemans to Dendoncker. If that had gone over, that would have been nice. Alright, Yilmaz should play it to Hughes there, but tries something fancy. We now don't have possession, which worries me. Gaia now has it. Alexis Sanchez, we know the quality he has. Plays it out wide to Gaia, who just keeps it on. Alright, this looks like it's an Arsenal chance as it's whipped into the box, and Hadji at the back post. Ioannis Hadji has scored the 3rd goal for Arsenal. The dream is probably now over. I mean, playing 2 very good sides in both of these finals. Had we had a weaker final in one game, maybe we could win both. But Man City and Arsenal, the likelihood of me beating both of them so close together is probably pretty slim. And because we're going for it, then Arsenal now have so much space to play with. And they have the type of players that can take advantage. But now, they've actually only left 2 men back. And Luan, if he gets past his man... Luan, what is wrong with you? You are my top scorer this season, but at the tail end of this season, you have not put your chances away. In fact, that is the story of my whole save. If you look, 3 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, 8 shots on target out of 12, and we are losing 3-1. My main goal is 1, maybe a goalkeeper that is better than Hamilton. 2, maybe a world-class defender. And then I want a striker that can score like 30 goals in a season. I wonder if Harry Kane's free. Anyway, I'm going to say you're unlucky because I feel like they did put in a good performance if they just scored more often, which is often the fault with this side. But the thing is, we have won a Euro Cup. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the West Ham world, especially this season number 5, where we have finally won a trophy, which is fantastic news for the club. If you've enjoyed this episode and enjoyed seeing me finally have some success with this side, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We will be going into season number 6 in the Champions League again. Now, to wrap it up, all I've got to say is thank you so much for your support. I've been J&O, you guys have been awesome, and remember, have fun winning the Euro Cup.